Hey y'all, welcome in to the channel. I hope that everybody is having an amazing day. Okay, today you guys, I decided to um, start the reading off without any cards. I do have some notes here, but I'm just gonna chill on them. I just want to see into the spirit for you guys right now and see what it is that I can, okay, for today's reading. And then I'll turn the camera around and we'll do it like that, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you, angels and spirit guys. Thank you, Most High, Divine Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for us for Monday's reading? Today is the 4th that I'm recording. Oh, Monday. Hold on, y'all. Today is Tuesday already. So I didn't read for Monday or Tuesday. Well, I am now for Tuesday. So this will be for messages. I'm going to release 2 readings whenever I release this. Okay, today is the 4th that I'm recording this on. So whenever I choose to release this, that's when y'all will see it. But yeah, sorry I didn't record anything on Monday, you guys. I was moving. I moved into a new place and I've been trying to get it all, set up and organized and put together, all that good stuff. Y'all know how it is. Those of you guys that have moved already know how it is when you are moving, okay? All right, so somebody could be getting ready to move, okay? You could be thinking about a move. You could be trying to decide whether a move is a good thing for you or the best decision for you, okay? All right, let's get into it. Father, what is it that we need to hear and see? You guys, let's light up some sage here. Oh, okay, something about your ancestors. I heard relief and I heard proud of you, okay? I heard both. Okay, so for some of us that are readers, sometimes we can forget that we have the ability as oracles rather to see in the spirit without cards, okay? And sometimes we be getting too reliant on the cards, and I feel like that's why the divine was like, hold up, let me let you read this energy without anything, okay? Just with you and the divine. I feel like there's something that the divine wants to reveal to you all on your own, okay? Just you and the divine. The funny thing is, I do have this note here, and it says spending time, and I put in parentheses, personal time with the divine, and then having real, truthful, grown-up conversations with him and yourself is going to become more of a thing, okay? So I wrote this note because the other day I was chilling out and I realized like how deep in conversation I was with the divine. Like I had just gotten lost in conversation, but the conversation was so grown up. It was like, God, am I doing this and this right? And the Lord was, giving me some responses, and I was like, okay. And it was like, because a lot of times you can tend to make shit look good. You can pretty it up. You can try to dress it up. And it don't, it be filthy or funky underneath. You know what I'm saying? But the one person that you can be real with is God and yourself, okay? And you will actually get further when you do that. When you just have them moments where you just be like, God, I need to talk to you. Like, what is going on? Especially if the energy is sporadic or just crazy, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who has got some mood swings, or maybe that's you with the mood swings, whatever it is. Or you could just be trying to gear life and figure out, like, am I moving in the right direction? Does God have me in position? Lord, am I acknowledging the signs, or have I been ignoring you? There's a vibe where having them intimate conversations with the divine will really put things in perspective for you. And he will give you signs. The angels will give you signs to let you know, hey, you need to bring this back in, or you need to stop this, or you need to start this, or hey, what's over there? Do you know what I'm saying? So having those intimate conversations with the divine is really good. Okay. So I have another note here. I guess I'm going to do a little bit of both, because my notes I take without any cards. I just take them through meditation and conversation with the divine. So I'm going to add those in as I go, and then I'll pull some cards, okay? But anyway, it says God wants to reaffirm his position in your life, okay? So I feel like with that being said, it's letting me know, like, right now, you all, we should be looking out for signs of God. We should be looking for him in our day-to-day, in our run to the grocery store, in our conversation with our siblings, our conversation with our parent. Like, we should be looking for the signs of God. Okay, we should be just looking, just seeing, like, okay, well, dang, I saw that sign right there. Let me look that up. Dang, I heard somebody say they were getting a new job. Let me be on the lookout for signs of that in my life. I heard somebody say they just moved, man, I've been really thinking about moving. Looking at signs and symbols and synchronicities from the universe, from people around us, from our loved ones, friends, co-workers, just whoever, to just kind of let you know, based off of their situation, how things could go for you if you are manifesting, especially. Okay, so let's see what else. It'll help you kind of gear how you're if something you're going to go through is going to be a success or not. Like, are you going to have a hiccup? What to avoid? What to look for? What to expect? Okay, we got some kids playing outside. So the spirit of play, okay, children, being childlike is significant, okay? Maybe you've been taking things on yourself way too serious lately. It could be time to kind of, lighten the mood a bit, okay? Do something fun. Tap into the spirit of joy, happiness, excitement. That inner child maybe wants to come out and come up and play a little bit more. Maybe your creativity wants to do something. You know what I mean? Like, allow yourself to play. Like, allow that. Like, okay, for me, I'm very like boom, 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 business. Like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, I gotta do this. I like to joke and have fun and play and hee and ha ha, but I tend to not do it as much as I used to, because I feel like as we're adulting, you know what I mean? We have these things called bills, responsibilities, work, kids, you know what I mean? Lovers, things like that. But even in those situations, I feel like God is calling us to add a little more play, a little more spontaneity, for those of us that are like planners, for those of us that like things to go a certain way or tend to want to control the narrative or control how things go. God is saying, add a little more play, allow a little bit more room for spontaneity, for just things to just occur. Okay, so that's the thing. Definitely is for me, you all. So I can really connect with y'all there. Like, I'm for real. Like, I be strictly about that business. And like my honey, he's the complete opposite of me. Like, he likes to play. He's a Leo. So, Leo is the child of the tarot deck. He can be a child, okay? Not in a bad way, but I have to give him credit, because he really does know the spirit of playing and laughter and having fun and not taking yourself so serious. It's like that Batman movie where Joker says, "Why so serious?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a vibe where the divine is basically saying, like, why so serious? Enjoy this life. We're put here to enjoy life. Although, society has put all these other restraints on us, like bills and responsibility and things like that, taxes and all kind of stuff, right? But it's a vibe where at the end of the day, truth be told, before all of that even existed, it was like we were about the earth, and we were about tapping in, and we were about loving on each other, supporting each other. But it's like we've made so little time to do that, and God is calling us back in to do more of that, back into like fellowship, socialize, have a good time, enjoy each other's company, cook something good, invite friends over, mingle, you know what I mean? Bounce ideas off of each other, creative ideas. Create something new, do something fun, go somewhere you haven't ever gone before. I had a customer come into the store and speak about the fact that she had just lost her husband. It's been 5 years, but you never really get over something like that, especially she told me they had been together for like 40 years, right? So she was saying, we gave her a reason to like go for a drive, like go for a ride. Like just in conversating with us, she got motivated to do something she hadn't done, which was get out of the house. She needed that. Like she hadn't done that. She had turned the dogs, she said, have just been kind of looking at each other and for 5 years. And so it's a vibe where like it's we get wrapped up in things, but God is calling for us to like have fun, go play, go do something that brings our inner child some type of joy, some type of freedom, relief, relaxation. You know what I'm saying? For those of us that we work a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm always working. And on my downtime, like I'm like trying to cram everything in. But God is like, you need to cram in some fun up in there too, sis. Okay? Or brother. All right. So my next note says we have to make sure that God is above any and all complications, collaborations, and any and all confusion or conflict in our lives. So at the end of the day, you have to know that God is above all of that, even them responsibilities, even them bills, even them kids, even your man, even your woman. God is above it all. Like God is above it all, but you have to put him in that respective place. He's willing to reaffirm that he's there. Y'all hear that thunder? He's wanting to reaffirm to you that that's his position, but we have to be willing to allow him to be in that. Because see, sometimes a bill can come in the mail and you be like, oh my God, how I'm going to pay this bill. Oh my God, how I'm going to do this. Oh my God, how I'm going to do that. But instead you should be like, God knew this bill was coming to me before this bill even reached my door or my online portal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Before I was even notified about this bill, God knew this bill was coming. So if you look at it like that, like God already knew this was coming. I already know 11:44 on the clock that I'm a child of God. I already know that being the child of God means that God is going to parent me. He's going to provide. He's going to protect. He's going to ensure my stability, my security. He's going to make sure I'm good. He's going to make sure I'm happy. He's going to make sure I'm fed, meaning I got resources. So he's going to be my supplier, and he's already going to make sure I got it all, right? Then this bill coming is like a trick of the mind. It's the choke. And it's something that wants you to feel like God don't got your back. But you, by putting God in his rightful seat, have to remember at all times that God is the provider, the supplier. He's your resources. He's that bill payment. He's everything that you need already, because he already knew what was coming to you. He already knew what you needed before he brought you here, before you even incurred those expenses. He knew what was going to be required. So it's always a call on our judgment. Are we going to freak out? Are we going to try to control it on our own? Or are we going to, fully be like, okay, God got this. Okay, that bill. All right, yeah, so that bill is here. Okay, yeah, so I got these other bills. All right, so they fall on the same day. Okay, but God knew this already. So God, being that you already know what I need. Thank you for sending me what it is that I need. Thank you that bill is paid. Thank you that responsibility is taken care of. Thank you that whatever that is, it doesn't have to be a bill. It could be, it just was the terminology that I could use right then. But it could be anything. But it's a vibe that we have to remember that God is in control. He's already on top of it. But that's why it's so important for us to have those grown-up conversations with the divine, so that we make sure that we're in alignment with what it is he wants to give us, has planned for us, which he has plans to prosper us. So if he already has planned for us to prosper, then that bill is just something coming in. He already made a plan for us to prosper. He already made a plan for that bill to be taken care of. He already made a plan for that responsibility to be worked out. So whatever it is, by tapping in and making sure his position is reaffirmed so that he can continue to reaffirm it for us, then we just got to remember that that's just something coming in this earthly realm. But in the spiritual realm, which as above, so below, it's already been taken care of. Whether that be a complication in your relationship, it's already been worked out, because God is above that complication. If it's conflict in the workplace, God is above that conflict. He already sees what's going on. He already knows who started it, why it started, and what's going to happen in the end of it. All gas, no brakes. He already knew what it was before it happened. Any confusion, he already knew you was going to be confused. But what is always solid and remaining is him. Just tune back in. Anytime you feel something tug on your energy and trying to make you doubt yourself or trying to make you feel like you're not enough or you're not equipped, tune back in. Be like, oh, okay, I see that. I see that. But you also have to remember that everything in the physical, right, it's a facade. It's fake. It's not real. So if it's not real in the physical, then you have to tune back into what is real, which is the spiritual. Because the trick of the enemy wants you to think that all that is real is the physical, which is not true. Everything starts above and then comes down. But you have to be willing to tap in, be able to tap in. You have to always remind yourself, keep that positive mindset. And remember that as being the child of God, God has already know what I needed. So let me tell you from experience what has happened when I do that. When I remember who I am in the spirit, which is the truth. When I remember it, it's like, boom, unexpected money hits my bank account. Boom, there's a check in the mail. Boom, somebody give me increase here. Somebody blessing me here. Somebody like, girl, I got this for you. And it's like, dang, how did you know I needed that? You know what I'm saying? It's because God already know what it is you need. So he already got the right people lined up to take care of anything that you got going on. Okay? You just got to remember that. If you forget, then life's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard, and everything that comes towards you, you're going to see as a challenge. Every bill that comes towards you, you're going to see as an obstacle. Every conflict that happens, you're going to see as something trying to tear you down. Instead of being like, oh, okay, well, God, he want to show himself, you know what I'm saying, through this. Show out, you know what I'm saying? Show out, divine, you know? So my next note says he will direct and reassign you if he isn't in position. And that's what I mean by that. If you haven't already, like if you forgot who you were and forgot who God is to you, that he's your parent, that he's going to take care of it all, then hold on. If you forget, excuse me, y'all, but if you forget, then he's going to make you remember. He's going to make it harder so that you do go back and be like, oh, snap, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? God already taken care of this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll put you through a trial so that you remember his place. So that's what I have for that. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Let's pull some cards for the reading for Monday. We're going to start off with some affirmations. Affirmations for Monday. Or, excuse me, not Monday, but y'all know what I mean. Whenever this read finds you. This is supposed to be Monday's read, but like I said, I didn't record. Thank you, Wonder Warrior. What message? Ooh, I just saw an orb of purple light. Okay, we got juice. Okay, what's the buzz? The buzz is you have some communication coming in. This is cosmic communication, okay? The song Juice by Lizzo, okay? You out here getting loose. You got to blame it on the juice, and it ain't your fault, okay? It's not your fault. I see an orb of blue light. It's not your fault, okay? I feel like somebody could be like maybe judging you or blaming you like, oh, it's I Am by Zella Bella subscribers' fault that this didn't go this way in my life. It ain't your fault, okay? All right, so we got Jericho, okay, by Eniko. All right. So you are, it says, I am high, am from outer space. Okay. You're high and you're from outer space. You're not from here. So I feel like you're meant to trigger somebody. There's an energy here between the two of these songs where one is like, it ain't my fault. And the other one is like, this other one here, oh, you got some luck coming your way too, some sort of prosperity, but that's how it'll go. That's how it'll go. Like, boom, all of a sudden, yeah, though that bill is here. Yeah, you got that ticket. Yeah, you got this responsibility. Yeah, that conflict hit, but boom, there's the peacemaker. Ooh, The peacemaker. I like that. That's the peacemaker energy, which is God energy. The peacemaker. And he'll make it all right. I'm hearing the song. He'll make it all right. Hold on, y'all. I'm just hearing that part of that song. Let me see. He'll make it all right. 12:50 on the clock. I don't know who that song is by. It's a gospel song, though. Excuse me. I don't know who this song is by, but I'm just hearing that part of that song. He'll make it all right. Ooh, all them cards just fell on the floor. Okay, y'all, hold on. I don't want y'all to see my booty. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again here. Okay, so yeah, that song, I don't know who it's by, guys, but anyway, I'm hearing that. If I find it, I will post it in the description box. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. So yeah, like I was saying, there's some type of an energy that could be triggered, blaming you for something that's going on in their life that it's not your fault, okay? And then we got Jericho. And then she's like, when I move, you know, things rumble. So you're making there's a big impact you have, okay? A big impact you have. You're from outer space, so you're not from here. It says, I make moves, start a wave. Okay, so you have like a heavy impact, or you're very impactful. Okay, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Very impactful. Okay. All right. Okay, we got So Amazing by Beyonce and Stevie Wonder. I Can't Stop Glowing. Okay, Star. We got Shoot. Okay, you're a shooting star. You're a star. Aquarius energy is here. Okay, so you are meant to stand out. All right, and I feel like there's people who see you as very amazing. You have a lot of people who admire your work or admire what it is that you do, or admire what you've been through and what you've grown through. Okay, it says hand selected. Okay, I am fortunate. All right, manifestation queen, high vibes, sweet dreams, present, grateful, and mindful. Continue to be present, grateful, and mindful. Okay, very important. All right. And then it says, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. And that's how we started this off, talking about remembering that you are whole and don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you're not, okay, because of their trigger or because of something in you that triggers them, okay? It says, Happy Good Friday, okay? Something about Friday could be significant. All right, it's giving the Three of Cups energy, which is a celebratory vibes. You could be celebrating something on Friday, okay? Some type of success or victory, okay? You also have the ring here. Excuse me. You have the, what is it called? You have all the stones, okay? You have all the stones. Your chakras are in alignment, but there's a power that you have, okay? It says leveling up, and the infinity symbol is significant. How does Quavo say in that song? The infinity is the strongest link ever, okay? So it's that type of a vibe as well. At the bottom of the deck, you all, it says secure, sexy, and sufficient. Self-sufficient. I am independent, okay? This is one of the dinosaur energies. Let me tell you which one it is. We got the elephant spirit right behind that. The elephant speaks about luck and prosperity. So you definitely have some type of luck and prosperity coming your way, okay, this week. All right. Let me find out which dinosaur this is. It's the T-Rex, but I think it's Aragoan. Let's see what the Aragoan title was. I'm hearing tidal wave. Okay, there could be some type of tidal wave. Take that as it resonates. Aragoians. Dragon versus transparency. Okay. So you're out here with transparency. You're being transparent. It's like magic over faith. Excuse me. Faith over magic. Okay. Like at the end of the day, they see you as is your faith is what's magical. You don't have to do any type of magic, but your faith is magical. And just so you know, your faith is more powerful and abundant than any sorceress, any magician, okay? Sorcerer or any magician, all right? It's that type of a vibe. Let me see what else we got. Let's look through our signs deck. Spirit guides for clear and precise messages. Wow, I was gonna say it too. It showed it. So there's some retrograde energy in the air. Okay, I don't think it's Mercury retrograde yet, but something's up for review. Okay, or something's being reviewed by the universe. Okay, it says, good morning. Hey, it's Saturday. Something about Saturday is significant, or this review could be occurring on Saturday. It says, keep your light. Okay. This card embodies, which is talking about the moon flower. Okay. And like I said, the full moon was just yesterday. So we're still under the energy of the moon. Now this says, this says the moon flower is a sign of times. It embodies a spirit that revels in growth, expression, and creativity. Okay, this full moon is an energetic one. Okay, let's see what other signs. Okay, we have the maple tree spiritual meaning. And this is talking about balance, offering, practical magic, promise, longevity, generosity, and intelligence. There is some type of new communication coming towards you. You could see or find out this information through a tarot reader, okay? And the energy of the mermaids is here as well, okay? There's also yin yang energy here, which is giving and receiving. It's the energy of the flow of the Mayat. Okay, we have the geese, and the geese talks about fidelity, faith, and the flock of Christ's followers. And I was just saying, your faith is more powerful than any magic, okay, any sorcerer, or any of that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the lily spiritual meaning. Yeah, there's something you're definitely going to be celebrating. It says, I got you this. Somebody's going to be giving you a gift. 888 is here. This could be a gift of abundance, or like you could be offered to travel with somebody or go somewhere. Lily talks about beauty, purity, fidelity, transformation, rebirth, and devotion. Okay, that's what I was saying with celebratory vibes here. We already got those celebratory vibes coming out in this card for Friday. All right. Something about your crown chakra, third eye chakra, rebirth and devotion. All right. What else do we want to pull? Let's pull out a crystal today. I haven't done the crystal readings in a while, but let's see what we did for Monday. Well, the one that was supposed to be Monday's read. And then I gotta find the other deck, y'all. Since I moved, my decks are all, some of them are still boxed up. Let's get a crystal. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. For my viewers, what crystal is significant for our growth at this time? What crystal is significant? Holy Spirit, thank you. Okay, the chrysoprase, okay? And it says this stone can induce a deep meditation, known to be very helpful by opening your mind to acceptance of others and yourself. This calming stone can prevent you from speaking out in anger by making the mind think about consequences before you lash out. Okay, so this is a good card for saying watch your words as well. Be mindful of what you're speaking, how you're speaking it, what or who you're allowing to trigger you, and what you say when you're triggered, okay? Because it has more effect than you realize. Some people know that it has that effect, and so they do it on purpose. But anyway, that's not none of my business. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for our Gods and Guardians deck, but I don't think I'm gonna have to take some time to find it. Some of this stuff is still boxed. But let me try. Hold on, y'all. Is this it? You might get lucky. Yay! So it has to do with you working in your purpose as well. Something significant about you working in your purpose, okay? All right, so we got Kali Ma, spiritual transformation. Okay, so I feel like you're going through a spiritual transformation. This transformation has to do with you working in your purpose. So God is calling you in closer to Him so that you can do so more abundantly, okay? So that you can really be effective. All right, look, I said something about Oshun, and there's Oshun. You guys, this has been your read. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.